and welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comic book related media. I'm your host, Ronnie, and this review is on Spider-Man Deadpool number 2. So Spider-Man Deadpool number 2 continues off from Spider-Man Deadpool number 1, and it is an awesome comic. It's picking up basically where we left off in the last issue, where Spider-Man has basically seen Deadpool as a degenerate, stupid, bumbling idiot that just does nothing but gets into trouble and just basically doesn't make the right decisions. So if you haven't seen my last review on Spider-Man Deadpool number 1, I'll leave an annotation in the video and a link below. So we get to explore Spider-Man and Deadpool's relationship in this issue, and it's really interesting because at first Spider-Man comes across as really kind of like a bully in a way, because he's always doubting Deadpool. He doesn't believe anything that Deadpool has to say or offer, and we gotta remember here that Deadpool is still a human being and he does have feelings. We really do explore that with the writing here, and this is what I really like about the issue. Deadpool's really quite the character. You know, he's really well known for being silly, sarcastic, stupid, and always just siding on with the wrong people at the wrong time. But Deadpool's more than that. See, he does have his moments. You really get to see Deadpool from the human aspect. Deadpool does have feelings. He does idolize Spider-Man, and he looks up to him as a hero. So those qualities are definitely shown here in this issue. And that's what I like about this comic. We get to see a lot of humanity in Deadpool, despite his silliness and funny and over-the-top humor. So definitely a lot of funny instances in this issue. Like, we get some cutaway gags, like Deadpool leaving his testicles in a jar where his girlfriend, Apollo, has him contained. And you can only imagine, like, the dialogue going on between these two testicles in the jar. It goes a little something like,
I'm telling you, we have a shot at the presidency if we just get the word out.
And the other nuts like
shut up, lefty.
It's pretty funny. But yeah, we get a lot of funny instances in this issue. We also get Deadpool facing off against Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man, aka Miles Morales. Deadpool came to save Spider-Man, and of course ended up saving the other Spider-Man by actually destroying the webware that Peter Parker is wearing on his wrist, and also that Miles Morales was wearing. As it turns out, the webware that Peter Parker Industries was designing has been compromised by Mysterio, a classic Spider-Man villain that's been around for a long time. So Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man, get the jump on Mysterio and pretty much find Mysterio and crashes the party. Deadpool actually accidentally hits Mysterio with his pool buggy, as they call it in the comics, and runs over Mysterio. Beck, aka Mysterio, ends up being in the hospital after getting hit by the pool buggy. So at the climax of the story, we find out there's something shady going on at Parker Industries, and we get to see a really cool panel of Deadpool being enraged and filled with lightning and just anger, and just pretty much kills everybody and starts wailing on them and goes berserk. And that was a pretty cool instance right there. So yeah, definitely a good issue. It looks like the writers are definitely having fun with the series, and I'm certainly having fun as a reader and a fan of both Spider-Man and Deadpool, and I'm going to give this issue 5 stars. It was definitely a great read. I'm actually reading the trade paperback edition. I do have the comic versions, but I take this with me so I can just read it on the go when I go to work or whatever, when I'm out in public and whatnot, since I don't want to actually take those comics out in public and, you know, take the risk in damaging them or whatnot. For some reason, this trade paperback edition only brings issues 1 through 5 and number 8 and just skips 6 and 7. It's just the weirdest thing ever, but it doesn't matter. I have 6 and 7 in my box, so it's definitely a good read. Definitely check it out if you want to have some good humor, some serious moments here and there. Definitely get Spider-Man Deadpool. They're definitely a great read. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to News to Astonish, where you get updated with comic book related media, and I will see you all in the next comic panel.